Hey, thanks for joining the conversation. Welcome to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. Just when you thought the world was stepping back a little bit from insanity, as we're getting more and more relief from the great lockdown and other controls that were imposed on your mobility, where you can go, what you got to wear, we get Russia and Ukraine. And this is something that's been building up. It's been going on since 2014. And we don't do politics in the show, but um, Russia and, basically annexed part of Ukraine in 2014. This has been ongoing, the fight over the territory that just said, hey, this is ours. Now it appears they're going whole hog and just invading the entire country. Who knows where that could possibly lead? Historically speaking, not a good move, but it upsets a lot of markets, right? The financial markets have been off. Inflation is spiking again because fuel prices are going up. Ukraine's a path for fuel from Russia to Europe, and the whole Nord Stream pipeline you may have heard about. Well, pipeline 1, Nord Stream 1, runs through Ukraine. Nord Stream 2, which was going through the Baltic Sea around Ukraine and has now been put on hold by Germany because it feeds Germany. That's driving futures prices up, which means prices are going to continue to go up and maybe even spike a healthy jump, as if gasoline and natural gas prices and other fuel costs weren't bad enough as it is. And just to make sure that we've got the cray meter on full tilt, Chinese Communist Party has to step in and send out a reminder that they consider Taiwan to be part of China, and to make a statement that, oh, no, Taiwan's completely different from Ukraine, because Taiwan's always been a part of China. We want to remind you that it's part of China, and we are going to eradicate this whole sense of, eradicates the word they used, this independent thing that people think it's not a sovereign country. So that takes, just absolutely nuts. The thing about Taiwan is that's a huge supplier for microelectronics, for computers, anything that goes into your computers, any kind of electronics that goes into cars. So we're back into the potential chips problem that we had. And again, not predicting that there's going to be some kind of military action against Taiwan. It's unsettling the markets, which is again messing with us just when we're getting the supply chain starting to line back up, right? Excuse me. Oh, this is just getting me choked up. We're getting a lot of uncertainty back into the supply chain, and to further cause problems. And this is not all doom and gloom. I'm just setting the table for you. Okay, stay with me here for a minute, because I want to share. Got some show and tell to share. So here's something courtesy of splash247.com, a photo that they have of a ship that took a missile attack in let's see, what was their headline? Right, hit off of Odessa, so they're in the Black Sea. Carriers urged to avoid Black Sea as Turkish bulker, meaning a bulk shipment carrier, gets hit off Odessa, and that's a picture of the bridge on the ship where glass is blown out, and everything's a mess. Fortunately, it doesn't seem that anyone was killed in that. The ship took some damage, so now we've got shipping lines being disrupted. So that's directly tied to what's going on in Ukraine. That upsets shipping lines, which causes us more problems. So what to do, right? What's the opportunity as an entrepreneur, as the leader of your business? What is the opportunity for you in this moment of potential chaos, right? Hopefully you don't have any family in Ukraine. Hopefully people on your team do not have family in Ukraine. Living in Los Angeles, I've been surprised at how many people I've met that moved here from Ukraine over the years that I've lived here. So my heart's out to them. I'm concerned for any family that they have remaining there. But do you know who around you has family in Ukraine and how this may affect them? Right. So this is the first thing as a leader, be aware of who is directly being affected because they've got family there. Could be your suppliers, your customers, who has family there. Because second thing that I want to put to you as the leader of your business, as a leader, this is a moment to step into the potential chaos. And I'm saying potential because big headlines is certainly something to be concerned about. How much is it affecting your minute by minute day for the moment, for right now? So think about that, because second thing that I want to talk with you about today is, as a leader, this is your opportunity to step in, step out, step up, and be calm, be a rock, be an anchor for people, be a calm in the storm, create the eye in the storm for people around you, especially if they've got family in harm's way. Um, that's one of the core principles for you as a leader. It's one of the things that you need to do as a leader. And that follows the third thing I want to talk with you about, which is, we covered this in our SHFT series in 2020, which was Stuff Hits the Fan, leadership principles. He who panics gets eaten first. So there's going to be some people that are wringing their hands and panicking about this. And I don't know about you, I find this extremely irritating. It's frustrating. Things don't need to be unfolding this way, but it is what it is. All right, we got what we got. It's frustrating to see this. It's just frustrating to see this chaos brewing up. So, what do you do as a leader? What do we do as leaders? Deep breath, be grounded. Don't be one of the ones that panic, because there are going to be people that panic. There are going to be people that get derailed, defocused by this. And it's not that world events are unimportant, right? This is going to it's already having an impact on financial markets. It's going to likely have an impact on oil and natural gas prices, which is going to affect you and everyone around you. Gasoline gets more expensive. Heating gets more expensive. We're still in winter. It's only February. And supply lines are getting disrupted again. And it's just a matter of how much disruption. It may be something that's a ripple. It might be something that's, we're back into, where do we find stuff? Because especially, with things that are that need to be shipped through shipping lanes, like the Black Sea, that are being affected directly by the current thing that's happened, especially if things get even worse and we see something start in Asia, which can happen strategically. It opens a door for Communist Party in China to become more aggressive, because now the attention is focused on Ukraine. Hopefully that's not the case. It's a possible, not saying it's a probable, not making a prediction. What I am saying is, you're already seeing chaos start swirling around. So it's an opportunity for you to, one, make sure that the people around you are in good stead. Do they have family? How are they being affected? Second is to create the calm eye in the storm for people. And third, some people are going to be panicking. Don't be one of the people that panic. Those that panic are going to get eaten first. Or in other words, they're going to have the hardest time. They're going to make the biggest mistakes. That creates an opportunity for you, right? If you are staying calm and being that eye in the storm, you will be able to see opportunities that are created by those that are panicking, and be able to step in and fill the gap. Now, that could be in a philanthropic way. That could be provide value and expanding your business way. When your business grows, it expands opportunities for more people, right? That's what this is all about, continually expanding opportunities. As CEO of your business, it's not just chief executive officer, it's continually expanding opportunities as well. But to do that, don't be one of the people that panics. Do be the calm eye in the storm for people, and find out who's being affected most directly, who may have family in the Ukraine, so that you can be there for them, acknowledge them, see if there's some way you can help. More craziness. So we'll see how this unfolds. We'll look for the opportunities, because wherever there's chaos, there's massive opportunity. So keep putting prayers, thoughts, good energy, actions that we can, that help make things not continue to spin out of control. And in the meantime, look for where we can be helpful, right? Where you can be of service. So we will keep in touch on this. Thanks for being part of Wolf's Watch. Really appreciate you. And that's all. What can we really say? It is what it is. And again, stay hopeful, stay positive. This too shall pass. Thanks for being part of Wolf's Watch. Thanks for being part of the conversation. I'm Wolf, and I will see